the defense have to account for him every single play.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Running inside, it's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're up to the 28 for the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, he gets north and fast.
Now on first down from the 28. Caught in the backfield, it's Fleming. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He worked the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. He's loose. He's showing it all. The juice, the Jets, the middle, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They'll run it. It's Williams. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so they can be explosive.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Moving it. Guns alone and at the line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
I think that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season and for the college football world on notice.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Throwing, Ragway. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of his time to get to that first down mark.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with the wide receiver so you set up for success. Then you go attack deep later.
The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Play fake Ragway. Makes the grab on the left. He goes down. He needed to get more to pick up that first down, and now they've got a decision to make on fourth.
Just trying to get it to him.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going toward their own territory. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
College football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find some parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Got a man in the middle. He got loose almost past the pile and dragged down at the 32.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, looking at him.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 32.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. He's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a passer.
going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where their quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. The defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
They march to the red zone, and here they go. Keeps the play going. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock it down for a loss.
Really kind of a Jekyll and Hyde opening drive for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards, they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now already. So a little bit of back and forth. I think you're looking for a little bit more consistency from this defense now as the game develops.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Bagway will try to get it from the gun on 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB already in the first quarter is taking some serious punishment. He got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot.
He picks it up. That's all right.
Those blocks, those are moments like that that are momentum changers. That could be the difference in this game. What a great individual effort on that play.
They'll break up this drive from the 30-yard line. The give is to Williams. Pretty good job of running to get through there to the 32.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
On the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Like the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and didn't leave him. Good job.
He couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now he 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. To the air. It's Washington. Throwing right. And the incomplete pass is giving up 4th down.
After giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
And your goal of the defense is to stop them with the first points. This is just gravy. Now they go for it. 4th down and need on their side of the field. You get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum in the first half.
And here comes the bear offense. Bagway wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Got him downfield.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback. You don't spare the guy down and tip off. The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this game.
Maybe some room here. He's brought down, and he'll get up for a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for a team. Sometimes you got to do that, man. See the surroundings, right? Like knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes they will affect your career. It's too big of a hit to take a pass back.
And the Dolphins will snap it on 1st and 10.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage.
Out in front. Where are the defenders? It's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy who wants to go tackle him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
And that's it. Completed. Defender all over it. Knocked the ball on the ground. 4th down coming up.
Man, that is such a great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at. He's probably going to get that first down. Nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Great Terrapins will be able to score on offense as they come up to the field. The give is to Smith. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll break the chain.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies in the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick them up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Puts it on the air. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Terrapins headed quickly to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Terrapins in a good spot here with second and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Dragged down, but they all throw the sticks for the first down.
Quarterback did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one. It's 1st and 10 for the 13. Trying to run, it's Smith. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Tater. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to him on the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout taken by Baylor in 2nd. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left of this first half. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Seems it complete to the right. Can wide across the lane to get the 6 with them and the first down.
Easy.
They'll try to get it in from the left. He's got it down to the 1-yard line and right at the doorstep of Pater. And the Terrapins want to crank the tempo. Quarterback keeper. And he's in.
One thing this team has shown earlier this year is not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game. We're seeing it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. And you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Here he comes from midway to the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Here's Bagway to pass. Finds his back in the middle. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And they head to the locker room.
on the number 16, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Cardinal with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game.
The Bears offense comes onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They got to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch him straight inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They go play action with Lagway. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to his defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat, and playing him like that.
Lagway from the gun on third down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. The short pass to put the Saints on the board. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Everyone's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Running inside, Smith. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Got his man on the outside. He's out here. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yards. He got it out to the 41 for the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air. It's Washington. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Picked off. Stop the threat.
Great job by the defense that time. You can see how everybody was on pass. Press receivers disrupt their timing. Get your hands out of the line of scrimmage and jam. And it completely disrupts the quarterback. And his thought process at that time, that was a big reason offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires left side. Smith. That's a nice pickup to give him some breathing room, and they got it out to the 37.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first.
Run inside. It's Smith. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. Now, you can't get physically beaten the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job.
There we go.
Physical up front. Don't let him have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. Here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Smith takes the handoff. That's inside the 10. They get him the ball, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Terrapins trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the other. And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And then the jump the lead.
This offense will have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, he can answer the bell. True rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he makes the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Great drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Play fake Gladwin. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes down, but you can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down and get some positive yards.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Miller. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and they're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate.
Makes the grab and run right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And you really see the evolution of tight ends. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
DJ Lagway to throw again. Pocket breaking down. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play.
He was trying to push him downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You can tell the pressure starting to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back.
Lagway. That's caught. Freeman. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll just throw it away and get to the fourth down.
And unfortunately, this guy's going to meet my control. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line. What do I do? I need some more time. We got to protect me better. Let's give me a chance to complete some passes.
Quickly complete. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. We reach the break. It's Maryland with the lead, and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Flagway wants to throw. Under fire. And down he goes.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Keeps looking downfield. He's got an open man.
And man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 crash that has been worth every minute of it so far. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone as still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. Extra point here with time game.
Man, you see all the time this running back is spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that so far? He just pile drive that defender into the ground. Get off me. He's able to walk in for the score.
He's going to take a chance for midway in his end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The give is to Smith. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Finds his man. It's Freeman. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
There used to be a time in to him and then go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a product.
Grabbed in the back of Smith. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys.
Running inside. Smith. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Official stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Right back to the well. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
They came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays. He continues to do that here late at a juncture. They've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
And the Terrapins are rolling down the field. The give is to Williams. Chance. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Run in the red zone. It's Smith. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
This is more of the same for this dude, Toby. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps possessing another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
The Terrapins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback will keep it.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there. Pushes 2nd down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so
Great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway.
And they trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He made plays throughout the day. This is now clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And this offense has got to get somewhere. Man, that's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So you got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, and make something happen with that clock running ahead.
Throwing Lagway. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Maybe a case.
Big-time players, big-time plays, big-time games. Great job on the defense. Not closing the game. Stopping the momentum, making the game hard. Nice job, man.
Yeah, things going on offense as they come onto the field. Run inside. It's Smith. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to be a great run defense. Your DBs have to be great tackles. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for the time. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Rise to the back. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and he'll be brought down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
That's a nice job.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and 1. Tries to get it